guys, I'm over here at the Nitecore booth at SHOT Show, so we're going to check out some of their new flashlights and their entire product line. Let's get started. Alright guys, I'm over here with Albert from Nitecore. We're going to check out some flashlights that Nitecore's featuring. There's one in particular that I was really interested in because it's called the Nitecore TUP. So can we check
I can show you that one. So the Nitecore TUP was introduced late fourth quarter of 2018. Probably only been on the market for a couple of months right now, and it's been a really popular item. It follows in line with the Nitecore keychain series, like the TIP, if you're familiar, or the tinny keychain lights. A little bit larger, but a lot more capable. This light has 5 different output levels on up to 1,000 lumens. You can see it's very small, easy to carry, just like our other keychain lights, fully rechargeable on the side. I can access the different power levels on up to a full 1,000 lumens of output. One of the great things about this light also is it does have an OLED screen. Gives you real-time information, including what lumen output you're at, how much longer you have available at that particular output, so you know when to recharge, as well as some other interesting features. Micro USB chargeable on the side, and one of the things that we got some feedback from, obviously with a light this small, you want to be able to, depending on how you use it, to be able to carry it without it coming on accidentally. So there are 2 great lockout features on this particular light. That one, in lockout mode 1, you can actually be able to use the light in turbo mode, which is 1,000 lumens, without the risk of it coming on and staying on while it's in your pocket. And the second lockout mode is completely locks out everything. No chance it's coming on if you need to store it away or travel with it.
On turbo, does it do a step down then after a certain number of minutes? Is that?
It will actually, it'll show you a counter when you have it on turbo of how long it will be able to sustain that.
So it's really cool. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has the number of lumens on here. It's showing the run time of how many lumens are left, or how much time is left on it. So I don't know how to switch.
So if you press and hold that.
Yeah, press and hold this.
Press and hold that one. That's going to access. Now keep it held. You're going to be access 1,000. It should switch and tell you, okay, this is how long I can sustain that output.
That's super cool. And you said it's USB micro rechargeable through here.
Yes.
And then the lens, the reflector on it's kind of more of a floody flashlight then?
It is. The reflector is going to be a shallow reflector lens, obviously, to keep the size down on it.
It has a the pocket clip is super tough. It's like, I mean, you're not going to bend that anytime soon.
It's going to be very durable.
Super deep as well, deep carry.
And it can be removed if you don't want it on there. And I believe, not curved, no.
And you could do a lanyard on the end as well? That is a tough.
So yeah, it can be removed if you do not want the pocket clip on there. It will come with actually your like in the tinny, the O-ring, your O-ring attachments for the end, as well as that, or you can use it with a lanyard as well.
And what does the TUP stand for?
You know what? I don't know.
I think the urban prepper. I think that's what I'm gonna start carrying this then. Just call it the TUP flashlight, Nitecore TUP.
So Cliff, I wanted to show you, this is a neat little product that Nitecore's come out with, a little bit different than just a traditional flashlight. This is the Nitecore VCL10. This is a DC car charger, but it's a little bit different than your standard quick charge 3.0 capable, which this is. Standard, car charger, DC car charger. It is equipped with LED lights.
That is so
I want to
cool.
take a look at where this is. That's a tungsten steel glass breaker, so that if you need to, in an emergency situation, this is plugged into your cigarette lighter. I can grab this out of my cigarette lighter. I've got tungsten steel at the tip of this that's actually plugged in at the terminal that makes contact via a internal lithium-ion battery. I've got a backup white light should I ever need it if I'm stranded. And another neat feature, I'm going to switch this over to the red warning light real quick. So as you can see, I'm getting a flash here from that little red warning light. So let's just say I'm out on the road, I'm in a dark road with no shoulder relief or anything like that. My tire goes flat, I need to change something. I got no lighting overhead.
Magnetic? Am I going to get so excited?
I go out to the back of my car, I get my stuff to train, I plug this onto the back of my car. Now, let me get it back to that regular mode. Once it's on the back of the car, it's going to do that steady blink. Now, let's say another car is approaching, and as that headlight comes into it, it's going to change the frequency automatically of the blink to alert that driver in that car, hey, something's going on the side of the road here. I need to steer clear of that. So it's got a photoelectric sensor in it to adjust the frequency.
Do that again. Man. Okay, sorry to interrupt.
So I thought it was a neat little gadget. I obviously use the Quick Charge 3.0 to charge my phone in my car as well.
It seems like this should be in every car.
Yeah, just having the backup light and the emergency warning light as a convenience in an emergency is I feel better having it in my car.
I mean, almost everyone I know, especially that have older vehicles, they have one of these adapters to charge their phone.
I do have an older vehicle, so.
How many people have a glass punch on their adapter and a light and a sensor that you can mount with a magnetic mount? And how much does this retail for?
The retail on that's $39.95.
$39.95. So it's your emergency escape, it's your emergency beacon, it's your charger, it's a backup light. Man, this is pretty sweet. So this is called the VCL10.
VCL10, yes.
The Nitecore VCL10. This is pretty sweet. I've never seen anything like this. This is awesome. Well, cool. So we're going to take a closer look at some of the other flashlights here, but I just want to do a quick little overview of the TUP by Nitecore, and then the tiny monster with 10,000 lumens, exclamation mark. So thank you to Albert. Thanks a bunch for showing us around here. And stay tuned for more videos from SHOT Show. Again, this one is featuring Nitecore.